My name is Origami Mark. You can contact me on my website, which is origamimark.co.uk. Session, I'm going to show you how to make a paper dragon. I'm starting off with a suitably coloured piece of paper. It's orange on one side, black on the other. In our particular case, we're going to have a black dragon. So we fold the paper in half diagonally. And then put the other diagonal in as well. We've got two flaps, and he's kind of dragony looking already. So if you imagine that being his head and these being his wings, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to do more. We flatten each of these flaps that we've just created. And we create a thing that's known in origami circles as a preliminary base. Or preliminary because a lot of models start off with this as their base. Next thing we're going to do is put some petal folds in, and to do that we take the raw edges at the bottom of the model and fold the raw edge into the centre so it lines up with the centre. Nice firm crease, repeat on the other side, nice firm crease there as well. And don't get too fussed about making all these edges butt up to each other. If you leave a little gap, it'll actually make the paper easier to handle in later stages. If you abut them all completely and you get a little bit of paper slip, you'll end up with paper sticking out where you don't intend. So there we've made a petal fold, which was just a process of folding in the edges, unfolding them, and opening up the flap so that it all joins together. Fold that down, do the same on the other side. So we finish up with what is called traditionally in origami circles the bird base, because a lot of birds and bird-like creatures start off like this. Now you can have a hunchback dragon if you want. If you want your dragon not to have a hunchback, we're going to have to get rid of his hunch, which is this point here. We're going to pull that point down along the centre line, just past halfway, make a nice firm crease through all the layers. Pull it back the other way, nice firm creases all through the layers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sink that point, so it means pushing it inside the model along those creases that you've just made. It should disappear quite easily like that. So now we have the makings of our dragon. We've got some wings, we have somewhere for his head to be, and we have somewhere for a tail. So to form the head and the tail, we reverse, fold as far as it will go, the right hand point, angles to suit, to taste, do whatever you want, and we can fold back the bottom layer to thin that neck even more. Repeat on the other side, just thin the neck and reverse it in, so we have a nice neck like that. Same on the tail side, tail end, we reverse the paper as far as it will go, and again narrow the tail. Both sides. And you can pull the tail down a little bit, so it adopts more of a flying posture. As you can see, these are the wings. back of the back end of the dragon, there's a point where the wing joins the body. From there, make a crease to bring the wing along this line here, along the middle of the body, and that'll form one of the wings. The same on the other side, on the other wing. So we've got dragon with wings. All we need to do now is give him a head, and we do that by simply reverse folding the end at that point, and you can play around with this head end to make him more dragon-like, folding him in different ways. We can give him a forehead, and so on. And there we have